Hi everyone, welcome to our team. Today we're at the Rijksmuseum. I'm here with Lorena, Tim, Larissa, and Chloe. And my name is Jelani. And yeah.
In this video, we're covering certain subjects such as the history of the museum and the economic impact of Amsterdam.
Yeah, we will also explain how globally known this building is, and we will share some impressions.
The 19th century. In 1805, the National Gallery moved within The Hague to the Prince William Gallery on the Buitenhof. In 1806, the Kingdom of Holland was established by Napoleon Bonaparte, and the museum was moved to Amsterdam in 1808. The paintings were owned by that city, such as The Night Watch by Rembrandt, became part of the collection. In 1805, the museum opened in the Royal Palace in Amsterdam. But in 1817, the museum moved back to the Trippenhuis, but the Trippenhuis turned out to be unsuitable as a museum. In 1820, the historical objects were moved to the Maurits in The Hague. In 1863, there was a design contest for the new building for the Rijksmuseum, but none of the submissions was considered to be sufficient quality. Pierre Cuypers also participated in the contest, and the submission reached second place. At 1876, a new contest was held, and this time Pierre Cuypers won. In 1890, a new building was added a short distance to the southwest of the Rijksmuseum, and has come to be known informally as the Fragment Building. The 21st century. In December 2003, the main building of the museum closed for major renovation. During this renovation, about 400 objects of the collection were on display in the Fragment Building, including Rembrandt's The Night Watch and other 17th century masterpieces. On April 13, 2013, the main building was reopened by Queen Beatrix.
As stated before, the museum is the official national museum of the Netherlands, located in one of the most famous capitals of the world, Amsterdam. It attracts yearly millions of visitors from around the world to explore the city and its culture, including visiting the Rijksmuseum. The Rijksmuseum is known for its famous art pieces and showcasing all the eras from the Golden Globes, from the Golden Ages to the 1900s. Some famous art pieces such as the pieces from Rembrandt van Rijn, Johannes Vermeer, and Van Gogh can be found here. One of the most famous art pieces from the world is next to Mona Lisa, the Nachtwacht, which is from Rembrandt van Rijn. This is a very well known piece and everybody loves to visit it. It is a Dutch treasure. As I stated before, we have around the world visitors from all over the world, as I stated. Nearly 3 million people just last year in 2019 visited the museum, and it's fair enough to say that it is very well known amongst the people. Not only the art pieces are very well known, but also the exterior of the museum is very likable, and it's showcasing luxurious culture aspects. So people also love to see and take photos with the building. The 44th President of the United States of America, Barack Obama, visited the museum when it opened its doors after its renovation back in 2014, which is a huge accomplishment for the Rijksmuseum. Therefore, needless to say, it is a global awareness phenomenon. The Rijksmuseum is very popular amongst people.
We will now be covering the economic impact the Rijksmuseum has in the Netherlands and in Amsterdam. First off, the Rijksmuseum had a net profit of 2.5 million in 2019. These profits are used for investments in the future, such as purchasing new artworks, renovating the building, and renovating the existing art gallery. The Rijksmuseum directly contributes by paying taxes such as income tax and paying value-added tax to the things they sell to tourists. According to their website, the Rijksmuseum contributes 235 million euros to the Dutch government per year. It provides 3,700 labor places in total. A quarter of the visitors of the Rijksmuseum says that the only reason for coming to Amsterdam is the Rijksmuseum. The Rijksmuseum visitors are responsible for 5 to 10% of the total tourist the church in Amsterdam. Besides only staying in the museum, tourists will spend money in the local Amsterdam economy. For example, they go to restaurants, so they spend money. They sleep in hotels. They sleep in Airbnbs. They go to clubs. They go to bars, cafes, and they spend money on other tourist attractions such as the Canal Tour or the Anne Frankhuis. As you can see, the Rijksmuseum has quite a large impact for the economy in Holland.
Due to COVID, we're not allowed to film inside of the building, so that's why we do it outside.
So thank you so much for watching our tour around the Rijksmuseum, and hope you enjoyed it and learned a bit more about it.
Bye!